Yeah.
Or maybe the second instead.
There are two of us, one polite and well composed, the other maladjusted, slightly off the road. The first keeps his word and speaks with clarity. The second makes plans and disappears casually. The first avoids parties and stays away from that scene. The second calls the dealer, lights it up again. The first wakes up at sunrise and heads to the gym. The second wakes after dark, feeling sick within. The first goes to the studio and cleans up his place. The second wipes the mirror clean, still records, no takes. The first greets all the neighbors and eats like decent folk. The second argues in the elevator, lives on fast food smoke. The first saves money and helps people when he can. The second blows every dollar, drowning deep in debt again. The first spends evenings with a book, asking if you're free. The second rude and vulgar, watching porn obsessively. There are two of us, I guess that's more than enough. One comes home victorious, the other beaten up. One wakes up hungover, nervously smoking cigarettes. Seems like it's the first one, or maybe the second instead. There are two of us, I guess that's more than enough. One achieves success, the other loses touch. Once one speaks in kindness and lives surrounded by poetry. Seems like it's the second one, or maybe the first. Actually, there are two of us, one that's supporting faith in God, the other visits therapists alone, completely lost. The first works on an album and gives it everything. The second goes out drinking, drowning in self-pity again. The first calls his mother and visits her on holidays. The second gets wasted with friends and forgets the whole day. The first performs a great show and salutes the crew. The second gets drunk again and ruins everything he do. The first gives honest wishes and admits when someone's right. The second makes empty promises with nothing real inside. The first knows when to slow down and when to just say no. The second struggles badly with control and letting go. The first comforts you gently and never calls you names. The second drags you deeper down while drowning in the shame. The first, when you fall, says I'm sorry that you hurt. The second walks right over you and leaves you in the dirt. There are two of us, I guess that's more than enough. One comes home victorious, the other beaten up. One wakes up hungover, nervously smoking cigarettes. Seems like it's the first one, or maybe the second instead. There are two of us, I guess that's more than enough. One achieves success, the other loses touch. Once one speaks in kindness and lives surrounded by poetry. Seems like it's the second one, or maybe the first, actually. The first lives honestly and follows real principles. The second takes shortcuts, chasing fast residuals. The first said fuck narcotics and gave up alcohol. The second loves bad habits, roaming through the night alone. The first is well-dressed, educated and aware. The second drunk for 3 straight days and lonely as despair. The first still believes and always aims high. The second thinks he deserves it all and takes what he likes. The first seems better, though maybe less exciting. The second writes better verses, but rarely feels like writing. The first paid all the bills and handled every task. The second fell in debt again and stayed too long at clubs and bars. The first loves only one girl, they often go to movies. The second cheats with another or shops for sex toys loosely. Unfortunately, the first one is the second in disguise. The second is the first one. They just live different lives and they hate each other deeply, though they live in one mind. There are two of us, I guess that's more than enough. One comes home victorious, the other beaten up. One wakes up hungover, nervously smoking cigarettes. Seems like it's the first one, or maybe the second instead. There are two of us, I guess that's more than enough. One achieves success, the other loses touch. Once one speaks in kindness and lives surrounded by poetry. Seems like it's the second one, or maybe the first actually. Maybe the first. Back, actually.